Okay, welcome back to Football Manager and this Clermont Foot save. We have a few things to cover before we get into the games. Today we're going to be doing Lyon, Bordeaux, Lille and Monaco, most of whom are all around us because we've got Lyon, Monaco, Lille and then Bordeaux are last, but that's fine. Ben Yedder is now up to 25 goals. I think he stopped scoring for like 2 games and then he woke up again. And he's still on for like 60 goals this season. It's genuinely obscene. We did... I don't know if this is going to happen. I'm trying to get this guy in, who... He came through my scouts. I should probably say, I don't think I already talked about it. My scouts are just sort of spread around the world looking for good young players. This guy's in West Africa, this guy's in Eastern Europe, this guy's in South America North, this guy's in South America South. He's next game, and this guy is in Central Europe, and then this, who's Florent Ogier, our centre-back, or backup centre-back's dad, I think. He's just looking for people who are out of contract. Anyway, not player search, scouting centre. This guy came through, he's 19, and a centre mid. He looks like he could probably do box-to-box stuff, or we could just adapt the midfield to work around him. If you want to know if a player is good, look at the clubs buying. We're trying to buy him. I think ours is the only one that's been accepted. And he did accept a contract, but then I got a piece of news saying that he'd asked to be removed from the transfer list. So I don't know if he's going to sign a new contract or just reject ours. But currently it looks like this might happen. He's 19. He just looks really good. Yeah, that's the only transfer we're trying to get done though. Other than that, I guess we can look at the results we had. We beat them 2-0 in the Coupe de France 10th round. I think the next round is, well, it's the 11th round, but I think it's essentially the round of 16. So after the next round, it'll be the quarterfinals. And I think we drew another League 2 team, I think. Yes, we did. Amiens. So... are the good teams still in here? PSG are still here. Marseille are still here. No Lyon and no Monaco. So that's good, I guess. We could win it, maybe. Then we beat Angers 1-0 in the league. This might be the biggest, failure of finishing in the history of football. We had 28 shots, and these were not, bad shots. We had 27. No, okay. How many are these? There's 2 there, 3, 4. So 24 shots in the box. Their keeper made some of the most ridiculous saves. I have no idea how. What did their keeper get? He got an 8.4 and he conceded a goal. I don't know how this was 1-0. We tore them apart the entire game. And up until this point, they'd had 4 shots and none on target, I think. And we'd had something like 20 and 10, or more than that, 20 and 7, or 20 and 12 or something. It actually kind of evened out towards... I mean, you can see they probably had more XG for the last, 30 minutes than we did. But it was a complete annihilation. Bertomier with the assist. And speaking of Bertomier, he won Revelation of the Year. I googled this. I can't find any information on it, but the past winners lead me to believe this is a young player of the year thing. Because before this game started, let me just click down to this so I can scroll through. You had Camavinga at 17 and Ndombele 22, Mbappe 19, 19 Dembele, 20 Martial, 23 Griezmann, 20 Pogba, Yango Biwa at 23 as well. All of these players are winning it at 23 or younger. And then this guy who played 18 games and got 1 goal as a centre-back, in fairness, won it last season or last year. It's a calendar year thing. And then Bertomier won it this year. And I'll put it up on the screen because I took a screenshot, but it's now out of my inbox. Is the thing... The title of the headline was something like Youngster Bertomier wins award. I don't know if they're making fun of me and Jason at the same time. The revelation of the year makes it sound like a kind of most improved player thing, maybe? I can't tell. Like, I don't think it exists in real life. I'm so confused. But go Jason. I mean, sort of proves what I've been saying, is he is fantastic. But yeah, our final game was a 2-1 win over Metz. They got a penalty in the very last minute. We played okay. Probably deserved to win. 2-1 was probably fair, honestly. They had a lot of chances towards the end. The penalty was confusing because it was like handballed, but it went in. And in the commentary bit, it was like, oh, was that a handball? And I was like, oh, okay, that's why it's not a goal. And then they gave a penalty, and I thought, well, if it was a handball and it went in, would they not just give the goal? And it seems confusing to give a penalty instead. But I wasn't complaining, although Frenies didn't save it. But yeah, we haven't made any signings. We're trying to get Bondo, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Somebody tried to sign Sissoko, and I was like, no, fine, I'll give him a contract. Somebody also tried to sign Turkmen. I'm still not decided. I don't think I'm going to give him a contract. I don't know. He could be good, but I'm just not... I'm not, like, blown away by his ability. He's 20. He's not really doing that much in League 2, so I'm probably just going to let him go and regret it, because I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling like he's going to be in this team ever. I should mention that still at this point of the season, as a top 4, we've only lost to each other, which is obscene. We haven't beaten any of them, so it would be nice if we could hand Lyon their first loss today. But yeah, this is just ridiculous. Like, PSG are 7 points ahead, but we have a game in hand, and so do Monaco and Lyon, so it's just obscene, though. We've won 12, drawn 2, lost 1. Monaco have won 12, drawn 1, lost 2. Lyon have won 11, drawn 4, lost none. Like, we're 12 points. Again, Lille always have a game in hand somehow, but we're just massively ahead of the pack. It's going to hurt if we finish 4th. I don't think there's any way we can finish below 4th, honestly. Even at this early point of the season, we're going to be in Europe next season. Like, there's no way we won't be in Europe. It's just a question of will it be the Champions League or the Europa League. So, fingers crossed for the Champions League, I guess. I mean, we could still win the league. Maybe. I don't know how. That seems impossible. But we're still on course. If we can just beat PSG next, like when we next play them, then maybe. It is a little bit unfortunate. We don't have the exact players that we would want to have here. Our backline is pretty good. We don't have Sriracha, he's tired, so Krivotsyuk comes in. Simons and Busquets is pretty fine. These three, I mean, is this going to make like a massive difference? I'd rather have Bertomier through the centre, honestly. I assume you're right-footed, right? Do we want to have you cutting in? Maybe. Fine. We'll do this. We'll do this. It's fine. I'm not overly confident. I wish we had our full team, but we're tired. We've played 3 games in 9 days, I think. It's 3 games in 9 days right after getting back as well, after not really playing, so it is a big ask. But this team is fit. Hopefully they can do something. We have Krivotsyuk, who's very defensive at left back. Maybe that will help. I don't really know who's in their team, to be honest. Let's see who they have. So yeah, their team is pretty good, but we can get something. Why Melissa? He's the best player in the team. He's one of the best players in the league. Why on earth would you be questioning that? Tonji's starting? What? Or was it sarcastic? Maybe she's being sarcastic, because otherwise that makes no sense. The recent form... Yeah, look, we're in second. I'm going to pump my fist to that one. Come on, guys. This is a bit of a mixed team, but hopefully we can get something. Even a draw would be fine. I would love to win it, though. Yeah, he is. But he's tired, I think. He's also bad. I'm going to say he needs to work harder, because he does, but he's also tired, which is why he's not in the team. Okay, first highlight after over 30 minutes. I think there's been like 5 shots in this game, or 4 even, and only one of them has been on target, and it was not for us, but I think we've had 4 shots and they've had 1, and none of I think the XG is like below 0.1 for both of us, so nothing has really happened yet. This is not good. Where is Zadadka? Zadadka, you alive? Okay, but Frenies is world class, so we're fine. It's tough to say who has been our best signing, because mostly they've been fantastic. Okay, one highlight in the first half. We had the better of the chances, but I mean, there wasn't really any chances to speak of. We haven't had much possession, but we kind of give up possession a lot. That's fine. Okay, second highlight of the game, also starting with a Zadavka throw-in. Okay, this one looks like it might be first. Oh, Bio! Where did the ball go? Was he offside? I genuinely don't know where the ball went there. Well, this game has basically been completely without incident, so can we... Oh my god, was he on? He looked off. I can't remember. Wait. Yeah, I honestly don't know if that was a goal or not. I think it was not. It looked offside. I was going to say it's been completely without incident. There's like almost nothing has happened. That was unfortunate. It would have been nice to get a goal right at the end. I mean, a draw looks about fair. 0.68 to 0.71. Neither of us really did enough to get a goal. Freenez was our best player, apparently. Yeah, not a lot happened there. I mean, that XG chart is also pretty satisfyingly even. So, yeah. Draw seems fair. I will take it. So, Monaco jump above us. It's now 45, 40, 39, 38. We kind of all need to work together at this point to take down PSG. They seem almost unstoppable. I think they've conceded 5 goals all season, which is just obscene. Yeah, I don't I don't know if any of us are going to catch them. Oh, wow. Well, this is just this is just rude. Sissoko turned down our contract offer, and Bondo accepted a deal with Dortmund. That feels rude. What's more rude is that they accepted lower offers from other teams. This player's been listed for loan as the club are hoping to make a profit on him. Classic Dortmund. Honestly, that's maybe the most realistic thing we've seen in this game, is Dortmund signing a player they have no intention of using just to sell him. It's more of a Chelsea thing, really. They'll probably play him at some point. I'm kind of insulted, because we really tried to haggle with them to get it below 2.9, and they just would not, unless they've included something else in here, like maybe they've included like percentage of next sale stuff, which I excluded immediately. I think we were paying him the same. I think 10,500 is what I offered. So he just would rather sit on Dortmund's bench, I guess. Not even on their bench, probably in their reserves, than get in our team, which not very good, I don't think. I would rather have a player who wanted to play. There we go. That's what I like to see. I mean, not Bertomier being the worst in training, but Check Diop being the best. There we go. You know, I said in the last press conference that he needed to fight for his place. Maybe we're finally going to see the best of him. Oh my god. Nice beat PSG. I genuinely was staring at this for like 5 minutes to just see that this was actually the correct result. That is massive. And also the first time one of us has lost to a team outside of the top 4. Weirdly, even though I should definitely be rooting against them, I'm kind of rooting for Lyon and Monaco. I just want one of us to unseat PSG. So I hope Monaco get the result against Lille, and I hope Lyon get the result against Auxerre, and I hope we get the result against Bordeaux. I have been playing around with this a bit, because Rashani has been out for forever, it feels like. I don't know when he's back. Okay, so 12 days and 5 weeks, kind of completely up in the air. He's really our left winger all the time, so we've been playing around more with Srirachi at left wing and then Kravtsuk at left back, which has kind of been working. I've actually... who do we want here? Cheddar, probably. It's been working. He's really good there. He scored a couple of nice goals. Kravtsuk is kind of a nice... It's a very defensive left wing, but Srirachi's good going forward, so... He doesn't make... he's really fast. He's pretty good on the ball. His finishing's not great, but... yeah, he's just kind of good to have at left wing. Maybe he'll become a permanent left winger? I don't really know. Okay, first highlight. Moroni whips it in. That doesn't look great for us. Go out to him. Why is no one covering him? Niang gets down the... Oh, that was a weird ball. Good ball, though. This is one of the clashing kits matches. Busquets with the clearance. Moroni has it. Bio's out there. Back inside to Moroni. Lovely little chip over the top to Hosemir. Hosemir, whip it in. Good ball in. Jim Alavina! Oh, I don't think that even got to Alavina, to be honest. I think that hit the defender. I don't know what. Maybe I should just buy a tall right winger. Maybe that should be like the future of this club, because we do focus a lot of our play down the left, and whipping balls into a tall right winger would probably be better than Alavina, who I love. Look, I love Jim Alavina. He's been so much better. I tried to sell him. He said no. He's stuck around and he's been solid. But he's not great in the air. His jumping reach is like 3 or something. But can he whip in a good cross? No, not really. But it's going to be a goal. Is it? Bio dribbling around back to Kravatsiuk to Papecek Diomp. Busquets over to Hos. No, that's out of play. Okay, that was weird. Okay, Hosamir, he's in. This highlight started in a weird spot. Back to Bio. Come on, how many times are we going to cut it back and not get there? Hauntonji. Hauntonji out to Zdadka. Forward to Alavina. Alavina whips it in. Bio. Oh, that's a great finish. This is a great season for Bio. I think what I'm like most happy about with this team is the core of it is really just the team they already had. Like, of this team, Zdadka was here when I got here. Hauntonji was here when I got here. Busquets was here when I got here. Alavina was here when I got here. Bio was here when I got here. Like, that's a lot of what this team is. And I just haven't changed it up that much. And we're already competing for a league, which seems insane. Okay, Berthommier is on. Oh, that was close. I don't know if we've ever scored. I feel like we haven't scored a free kick all season. We might have done last season, but I don't feel like we've got one all season here. Okay. Don't really, unless this is... I did just read that Fariñez had learned to start counterattacks quickly, which I guess is not true. That was not... It's one of his new traits. He'd learned to start counterattacks quickly, but I guess that's not coming through. Koenigsdorfer is also on. Bio is still on. What a lot. This is it. This is Mohamed Bio's season. He's so good. The fact that I got straight into a team that had their striker, like they had a young, good striker right off the bat, it just made this so easy. This is bad. Our corner routine is not designed for when we're 2-0 up and don't need a goal. That is just, you see what I say about him clearly being a centre-back? That is an incredible tackle. Okay, let's not... Oh, Richards though. Also, Richards is a centre-back. He thinks he's a right-back. I think all of my players are centre-backs. They disagree. That's a very awkward goal to concede. I don't know what happened there. I feel like Fariñez kind of saved it, but not completely. Okay, a brace for Bio is enough in the end. I mean, we pretty much exactly doubled their XG, so 2-1 is probably fair. Yeah, pretty solid. Not the best performance. I mean, they're bottom of the league, but it's an away game. I'll take a win whenever I can get it. I mean, we're clearly not at the level of the other three in terms of, like, player quality, but we're just keeping up because this team, like, spirit-wise, they just believe they can win every game, and I'm not going to tell them otherwise. I mean, there it is. We're all at least on plus 20 goal difference, which is where I'm at, and then 41 to 45 points after 17 games. PSG are averaging, 2.65 points a game, and Lyon are over 2.4 points per game. That is obscene. We are all doing so well. Like, when does this stop? When does somebody drop away? Because if you're on 42 points after 17 games, I don't know, it just feels like you should be... I mean, I feel like we should be winning the league. But we're all doing so... Oh my god, I just saw Marseille in 14th. Although at the same time, there's almost nothing between, like, 16th and 8th being separated by 8 points at this... Or 6 points at this point is kind of insane. Oh, we didn't need that. We didn't need that at all. Can I send him to a specialist or something? Ugh. Don't really want that. That's not great. Especially if Xavi's not back for it. I mean, they've been telling me since I joined that he's injury prone, but I think that's the first injury he's had. I don't know if he's been injured at all. Other than that, who wants him? Spezia? Come on, he's better than that. Also, I think I saw... Did Hauntonji... I'm sure in the last episode, or when I was editing, or maybe in the between bit, I saw and Hauntonji was wanted by, like, some a team that was not very good. Like a top division team in the top 5 leagues, but not one that's very good. And I was like, come on, like the top teams in France and England wanted him last summer. You're not good enough to get him. Oh, also, Bas Dost agreed a contract with Basel, so he'll be going at the end of the season. But I think I made it pretty clear that he's just here for a season. You know, I didn't want him to like come in and be the new starting striker, but he's played 7 games total. He's got 3 goals. That's pretty nice. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. I've been putting this off for a while, but I guess we should probably give Bio his new contract. Obviously, we want to keep him. And it probably makes sense. I mean, he's only on 4,300 a week, which is insane. 20 goals, 20 games, 12 goals for Guinea. We should probably get him. And I mean, I don't know why it says they're all going down. That can't possibly be true. But we should probably get him under contract before we qualify for Europe. And he's going to feel he deserves more. So it probably makes sense to give him a contract now, to be honest. Star player is absolutely fine by me. I might just drop him down to important player to try and get his wages down. That's fine. He had no promises to ask for. You see, 14 I think is completely reasonable. I'd actually be happy enough to give him that contract. But he's only on 4, so let's go. I mean, I'm going to be unreasonable with this first one. He's been fantastic this season. We'll up his agent's offer, actually. Does he have anything here that's like crazy? Qualifying through Europa League? No, that's fine. You can like... We can take this up, honestly. Let's go up to 35. Appearance fee, that's fine. This I'm going to take up. I want you to be incentivized to score as many goals as possible. So take... No, actually, honestly, how high can this goal go? This can go up to like 14,000. I'm going to give you 5,000 for every goal. I want you to want to score. Unused substitute, that can come up. It's never going to happen, really. 20 goals. What if I was to say 25 and you can get 100 grand? And then we'll see what he thinks of that. So he also wants one for 20. That's fine. But we're going to take this down a bit to like 20. He's happy with all of those. He wants 350,000. How about 250,000 and 12? How about that? There we go. Okay. We've got 3 years for Mohamed Bio. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. I mean, I want to keep him. Is he amazing statistically? Not really. He's 24. He's probably not going to get any better. But, I mean, he does the job. And 12,000 a week? Absolutely no problem with that. Okay, the games are really starting to pile up now, and with the injuries, we're not in amazing shape. But this is the team we're going to go with. We've got Ogier in, we've got Nsimba in, we've got Simons and Moroni at centre mid. That's definitely not first choice. We've got Koenigsdorfer on the right, Sarachi on the left, and Bertomier through the middle. Realistically, only 4 players in this team are from our starting 11 in their correct position, which isn't ideal in one of our tougher games, but we just gotta try and fight through it and get a win. Okay, first highlight, right at the start. Hopefully this is not us giving it away in December. Oh, that's a lovely ball. This is it. Show them how good. Oh, that was so close. Seriously, he's really good on the left wing. I mean, maybe he's the long-term left winger. Rashani's older, probably more injury prone based on what we've seen this season. Wissam Ben Yedder has already scored, of course he has. Okay, Zidane Kazet thrown in to Haontonji, to Simons. Xavi back to Haontonji. Haontonji back to Farinias. Sorry, I was looking to see if that was Wissam Ben Yedder who scored for Monaco. It was not. Farinias boots it out. Hosemir does not win it. That was... Oh, God. That was offside, maybe. I don't think it was. I don't know. That was just... That all happened so quickly. We really can't afford to lose any games at this point. Especially not to Lille, because they're the team that are kind of chasing us. Okay, Nsimba into Moroni. Down to Bertomier. Back to Nsimba. Over to Hosemir. Whips it in. Bio! Oh, Koenigsdorfer back. Oh my god, we've hit the post twice. Oh, I've got to make some changes. Okay, Richards, who's on now. Making a run. He's playing at right back for once. Andrin to Bio. Andrin! Good try. Raises flag. Okay, Bio's offside. Okay, Ali to Cordoba tackled. Oh, back through to Cordoba. Haontonji's off now, so I'm less confident about our defence. Henriks. Tackle by Hosemir. Good work. Down the wing, down the wing, down the wing. Good man. Angerine has it. Angerine through to Bio. Come on. Oh, god damn. Okay, still with it though. Nsimba into Angerine. Back to Nsimba. Give it back to Moroni. Whips in. Bio. It's just not our game. It's just not our game. I mean, we just didn't deserve to lose that. That hurts. We absolutely deserved to win that game. We hit the post twice, just couldn't get anything to go in. Their keeper must have played pretty well. He made 2 really good saves. Pacheco with 7.7. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think we're the first team to break and lose a game. But I mean, we played really well. I don't really have any complaints about how we played. Your side dominated the ball today with 6% possession, but you somehow find yourself on the losing side. Just how did that happen? So what happens when you don't take your chances? Yeah, let's not complain. How's the best players? Leave them alone. So we are now 4th. I mean, Lyon also must have drawn. So Lyon drew with Saint-Etienne. While Monaco won 4-0, I think I saw it at. I don't see them out there. They are 4-0. And PSG won 2-0. I swear, PSG have a red card against them in every single game. I don't know how. But yeah, Lille have closed the gap on us a bit, but we're still a mile ahead. I just can't believe we lost that. I really feel like we deserve to win. It's a weird feeling because we need to win this game, but if we win this game, we're probably just going to have to accept that PSG are going to win the league. They'll be 5 points clear. Obviously, that's possible to come back from, but they almost never lose. It seems like a complete fluke when they do. I mean, I guess we could beat them, and I think they still have to play Monaco and Lyon, so you never know. But it would certainly be a lot more open if we lost. But I don't want to lose, because if we lose, it feels like we're just accepting 4th, probably. I mean, we could catch Lyon for sure, actually, but it feels like 4th is most likely if we end up losing here. So hopefully we can get the win, although I'd feel bad for Monaco. Okay, this is the team we're going with. It's closer to our full team. And yeah, hopefully this is enough. We could really do with a win here. Okay, first chance sadly looks like it's going to be for them. How many is Ben Yedder going to score today? I guess that's the real question. Well, he didn't score that one. He got an assist, but he didn't score. And I think, for me, that's a win. If nothing else, I think we have to celebrate that. Okay, first chance, hopefully for... Oh my god, Zidane, what are you doing? Just throwing it to the goal scorer. I genuinely have no idea what that was. He just threw the ball straight up in the air. I don't even know if that's possible. That ball went so high, I nearly left the stadium. Golovin to Berg. To Enrique. To Volland. To Berg. To Badiashile. All the way back. Forward to Disasi. Check! Oh! Check! Oh, check! Come on! Very good pressing, but come on. You've got to do better there. Okay, pressure this guy. He's dodgy. Badiashile. Let's keep running at him as well. Richards wins it. To Xavi. To Moroni. To Bio. All the way back to Nubel. Nubel? Is he going to go long? He's going to go short to this guy who lost the ball last time. That guy's... he's nervous. You can feel it off him. Berg, back to... I mean... we're having a lot of highlights with their 2 centre-backs passing the ball around, and it just feels like... well, I'm not enjoying this one, but we can win it off them. Come on, Richards. Show them why you're the best centre-back in the league, except for Hountonji, who's actually the best centre-back in the league. Wow, that was so bad. But it wasn't from our centre-back, so that's okay. Okay, goal kick for them. Won by Richards. To Hosemir. To Angerine. To Moroni. Moroni, can he pick out a pass? Yes, he can. Check to Bio, almost. Czech is doing better these last few games, especially he's getting forward more, and that's what we want to see. Here he is again. Czech through to Bio. Oh, he's just not been on form in these last couple of games. He's missed a couple of one-on-ones, and when he is, we can't win because we can't score from corners anymore. We need him to score those one-on-ones. Ben Yedder. And that's the end of the highlight. Okay, I'm completely changing the formation. I just feel like their centre-backs need to be targeted. They look like they're not comfortable, so we're throwing Bas Dost on, we're throwing Koningsdorf front, we're going for 3 strikers. This formation is so open, it's dangerous, but we need to win here. So we've got to make big changes, and we've got to pump our fists and tell them that we trust them to make a difference. We've never played with 3 strikers. We've never trained to play with 3 strikers. But I just feel like we need to change here. It could backfire, but it could work. Okay, here we go. First chance. Through to Bio. Oh, come on. He saved that. Oh, we were offside. Okay. I need to make a change as well. I don't really want to bring Donji off, but he's kind of dying, as is our whole defense. Who's the most dead? It's actually Moroni, so let's get Bertomier on. If anyone wants to play behind those 3, it's going to be Bertomier. Defense, I'm sorry, I know you're tired. I'm kind of pushing you guys, but we need to stay on. Come on. Okay, free kick for them. Let's get this out. Richard's clear. We have nobody up. That's okay. Can we push? Can we press and get this back? Dost, come on. I need you to press more than that. Hosemir wins it. Bertomier. Good ball to Dost, but Dost doesn't win it for once. Check. To Bertomier, to Dost. Out to Hosemir. Can he get to the box in time? Dost. Come on, Dosty. Doesn't get there, but Königsdorf is there. Out to Zadadka. Zadadka, get it back in. To Xavi. Xavi all the way back to Antonio. That's okay. We still got it. Zadadka. Around his man, maybe? No. Xavi. Bertomier. To check. To check! That was an absolute rocket. I thought it was going to go in. Corner. 1 minute to go. Bertomier. Dost! Oh. I don't know how we've lost these last 2 games. We didn't deserve to lose these. They're never going to play it. They're not going to pass out here, surely. With 30 seconds to go. Oh my god, this is lunacy. What are they doing? Why would you play out from the back there? We've got 4 players at the edge of your box. Czech has it. Oh, we lost it though. I mean, that was... I don't know why you would do that. That was absolutely crazy. We didn't deserve to lose that. That's 2 games in a row that we probably deserve to win, and instead we come away with a loss. I think the tactical change kind of worked. I think we did better after it. You know, we don't have our shooting boots these last 2 games, but we'll get back, and hopefully we can push back into the top 3. I think the league win is probably beyond us now, but we can still get top 3. So there we are, halfway point of the season, and we are at 42 points. It's a really good return, but 51, 49, 45 for Paris Saint-Germain, Monaco and Lyon is kind of ridiculous. It's weird that the top 4 and the bottom 4 kind of feel like they're already decided. It's going to be tough for any of those bottom 4 to catch up. There's already a 5-point gap, and that's a 5-point gap with a team with games in hand. Realistically, they're probably 7 points behind. Okay, we're going to end off there. That's probably our worst run of results since, like, the first episode, but it was a tough run of games. And we didn't really deserve to lose any of them. I think we could have won all 4. We probably deserved at least 8 points, more than the 4 we got. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but winning the league this season was probably always a bit much to ask. We'll probably play these 4 off screen and then come back for PSG and maybe a cup quarterfinal. And then we might even skip through matches in the episode and just do like we'll do a league game and maybe a cup quarterfinal, and maybe if we can get to a cup semifinal, something like that. Because honestly, at this point, it feels like we're more or less set. At this point, we're kind of pushing for 3rd. I guess that's what we're going for. Ben Yedder up to 27. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. There probably won't be any transfer business. I'm not really expecting any. But if there is, I'll show you in the next episode. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.